Hey everybody, Dutchsinse here. 5:19 p.m. Central Time on Saturday, March 8th, 2014. And I've got you over here on CNN. This is a story that broke across Associated Press, CNN, multiple news agencies, and I'm just giving you this one as an example. This has to do with weather modification going on over in China. Now, why does that apply to us here in the United States? Why am I making this video? Well, we're doing the same thing here. Now, China is talking about using drones to spray particulate matter in the air to make it rain in order to cut down on the pollution. And they've declared a war on pollution. And they're talking about using haze scrubbing chemicals, 1,500 pounds at a time. And they go down the list saying China is leading the way in this development. Now, in the United States, for instance, we have cloud seeding happening every single day, usually paid for by aquifer authorities, sometimes paid for by power companies like PG&E or Idaho Power for snowpack enhancement, and that's to generate water for their hydroelectric dams. And just the other night, we had an event that occurred, and I'll just show this to you. You guys can see this in case you didn't catch this. In Las Vegas, a series of cloud seeding planes flew over and sprayed the entire metropolitan area. And you're going to see them fly by here in a minute. It's absolutely unmistakable. Okay? And this settles out over the area. And of course, now, over the next several days, they're expecting precipitation to be blowing through. And we see this time and time again, where they will spray before an oncoming storm. And they talk about this ad nauseum in their articles. We've sent a reporter to the weather modification conferences that are ran by the National Weather Service and the weather modification companies that are actually doing this. One company is called DRI. It's based out of California. They just caused a record snow in Northern California at Lake Tahoe. Everyone was talking about the drought. DRI, Desert Research Institute, is up there spraying currently for snowpack augmentation. And they got the record snow that they were looking for. Now, I wanted to draw your attention to this. This is huge when you see this here. I'm just going to go ahead and play, and let me just go ahead and hit play first, and then we'll full screen. You're going to see this Weather Channel piece. DRI has this on their YouTube page. Look at what we have here, guys. Desert Research Institute is developing cloud seeding drones, the same type almost that they're using over in China. And you can see it again. Let me pause it. There you go. Drones. And this is a propeller version. I'm sure they're going to have a jet version that they'll be developing. Now, also on DRI's page, which I will put a link to down below, they have another piece that ran on Al Jazeera. And they've got their little section here, DRI in the news. And you'll see them talking about how they've been approved now to run a drone program out of Nevada. Yes, Nevada. And of course, all the military testing going on there, that explains why Nevada was chosen. But DRI running a cloud seeding program out of the same area that we're seeing this excessive cloud seeding activity taking place just the other night. And this was at nighttime. So not solar radiation management. This is all spread out and dispersed by the morning. There you go. Wanted to bring your attention to that. That people say, oh, well, who could be up there flying? What pilot would do that 24/7? Well, now we know. They're now using drones. It could be entirely computer controlled. No human involved. They could set a pre-prescribed flight path and have the computer fly it. Might be human involved at some point in case there's a problem, but it could be all computer controlled. So they have their own YouTube page here. Feel free to come over and check it out. I'm putting a link down below for that. And again, over in China, they're already doing it and admitting it. It's making the rounds publicly. Weather modification overall, in my personal opinion, is something that should not be done. It shouldn't be done at all, under no circumstances. That's my opinion on the subject. Cheers, folks.